Hello and welcome to the second episode of my Factorio modded series. This is Cyril and thanks for joining me. So, last time, I do apologise, it's been a couple of days even though I just set up a new series. I've ended up in hospital. Everything's alright now, so just thought I'd make a couple of videos. I'm hoping to get 2 done today. Should be able to get everybody back up to speed with what's been going on. So let's have a look what we've got. So I've got partial power. By looks of things, I need to set off some red science packs so that I can 30 is the best number, so that's 20, 25, 30. That then gets automation and logistics done as well, because obviously them two are the most important. So my copper seems to have run out, but I should now have plenty in this chest up here because it's taking quite a bit. So, oh brilliant, I'll take all of that, run back down, top everything up. Should be able to get this copper back up and running. There we go, they were empty. So what we've got here, is all firing up. Could do a bit more in there possibly, but you know, let's grab some copper while we're down here. Run back and see, put what science packs I've got to get automation kicked off. And I can start working on automating some science packs. There we go. So, what do I want to focus on next? Well, I can't really focus on anything until automation's finished, but I suppose I could make some more power stations, but I am waiting for these to be finished, so... I think... I've got some stone set up down here. I could start thinking about setting up my smelting area. That might be a very good idea actually. I've only got a little bit. I need more coal. Surprise, surprise. Just run up here, grab some more coal. Just built up a little bit. There we go. How many furnaces can I make? 19. So that'll start my smelting area off. I'll make 10 altogether. Stick that in there so that gets that running. And scout out a good place. So I can see around here there's quite a few deposits, but I'm looking for a nice big open space to be able to set up this smelting area. This is looking really good over here. Right, I think it's going to be this area, so I'll chop a few trees down, get this lot out of the way. And then I can use all that area back there, what's smelting at the moment, I can use that for, oh, there we go, automation. Right, let's get logistics running, and I'll run back up and stick these science packs in that I've now got enough of. What did it say? Yeah. I don't know. Just run back down and start planning out my area. Right, I could do with some more iron though, couldn't I? I think. Let's make a few of them. I'm gonna need 10 of them, and I'm definitely gonna need some more iron. And just run over and grab some. I'm hoping as well a bit later on that I'll be able to, next week there's the launch of Kerbal Space Program 1.0, really looking forward to that, so hopefully I'll be able to get a video out on that as well. I really am impressed with that as well. So a bit of stone there, do I? Right, so here I'm thinking, like I say, I can run everything through here. I have got landfill again, I'm just run through that area, I think, with landfill. So let me start mapping this out. So 1, and then I want a chest, and thinking about this logically, how am I going to do it? I want a buffer system, but perhaps do the buffer system on the outside, which means I need another 10 of them. And then what I can do is go like that. I need 3 layers. This is how I set mine up. 3 layers. I run this one and that one with coal. That one is the out, and that one is the raw ore. I find it works really well, and you can end up with a massive production line, and having a bit of buffer in there just makes things a bit easier as well, really. So right, let me just wait for that one. There we go. Right, I like to plan quite big to begin with as well. That's why I've made all where I've made. So that one goes that way as well. That. Oops, one thing. That. We need 1. Oops. 2, 3. Like so. And 1 more at this side. And that's going to be me iron. I can make that quite big then. What I'm going to do is leave loads of room, and I'm going to leave loads of room above, just in case I do need to make that bigger. But what I'm honestly thinking is making a lot of injection points. Just makes, again, a lot of sense. Enables me to do a lot more with it. So, coal, let's think about this. So, that's going to be coal, and that's going to be coal. This is a line that will be disappearing. The whole reason... Oops, no, where am I talking? That's not coal. I do apologise. The whole reason I do coal this way is it makes it so that when I move over to electric furnaces, it just allows me to take them out completely. Again, it just makes a lot more sense. So that needs to go that way. That needs to be deleted. That's where I'm going to put in my my splitter. So same again for this one. Let me think how I did that. So that goes up there, like so, round and in, and that one to there, and that's where I use my splitter. Right, so that can come down here. That then needs to go up, like about there. Same with this. Oops, coming down to in line with that, so that my splitter can go there. And then, like I say, this is me out, as is that up there, and I can sort all that out in a minute. Luckily, it's all going to go into a chest for me when all this is set up shortly. So I need to dig some local coal, I think, somewhere. Just, there we go, so that's that one. I'll just have a look on the map, see if I can find some coal nearby, or if I've got to bring it all the way over. There's a nice little patch. I know it's miles away, but if I drag it all the way across here, up here, it can feed both smelting areas, and that'll make quite a difference. So I'm going to need a ton of iron. And unfortunately, one of my smelters has run out already. That's why I like to get these things up and running quite early, so that I make sure I have loads of stuff. So all that needs to be built. I need 3 of them. And I could do with some electric miners. Let me grab all that coal though, and top everything off. Off. I think I can get everything full just about now. Run down here and finish this one. There we go, everything full. Smashing. Right, so the coal, I believe, were down here somewhere. I mean, what I could do is set it all up with tree farm, but hopefully that's not... Ooh, that's a bigger patch down there I've just spotted, and maybe a little bit nearer, so I'm going to run down to that. Shouldn't be too far away. There it is. Not as many trees to chop down rather. I can't even speak. I will be setting tree farm up, but that is going to be mainly to supply my power stations. Again, with no real worries about pollution, it just means I can set up a nice big power station area. And all this tree, this just straight away goes into turning into electric poles that I'm going to need in a minute. And other things, really. So, just going to make my way through this wood. Always hate these, that's why I usually try and play on a desert map. But I'm nearly out of it. There we go. Right, so this wants to come up here. So what I need to do is set my run all the way up here. Let me think, I've just gone wrong. Could have done with coming down from this, really. I could have done. But here, yeah, I'll go and collect all that back up in a sec. If I make it down that far with what I've got left. Got a feeling it's going to run out. Oh no. There we go. Right, so I'll grab that bit of wood. This, having a bigger inventory is absolutely amazing as well. It just means I can not worry about where I pick up too much. The Titan mod as well, once I start getting too many ores, I can just compress all them ores and just, again, not have to worry about space. It just makes a massive difference to the game, really. It makes it a lot more enjoyable, not as much run about, put stuff away, just keep a lot more in your inventory and just make massive factories, as hopefully you'll see. The other mods I've got installed, the ones that give you some of Bob's mods, they allow you to have bigger construction chains so that you can have faster assemblers and all sorts of technology that just, again, make your factory need to be even bigger. Let me just chop these trees out of the way, and then I can bring this over. I could have possibly done, in fact I'm gonna bring it across top here, and then I can lead each one up. Just chop these trees down out of my way. Right, if I go across top here, I can use less belt, obviously. Just chop a lot of this back. See if I can make any more, just a few. Right, so ideally I want to come across from about here all the way over to this. I need more belt. Let me run up and grab some iron. As soon as I've set this area up, then I'll do the same for copper, and then I'll start on doing the science stuff. Completely lost track of time as well. Forgot to set a timer. Never mind. I'll just run down here, grab some more iron. Here we go, plenty there as well. Enable me to make quite a few more of these. And hopefully some miners. Oh, brilliant, 5 of them. That'll get the coal running absolutely great. And I can just tap that little bit of iron that were over there just to begin with. Right, let's get this line finished. Got absolutely loads of wood to be able to make electric poles. So let's get the miners sat in place first. Oh, they're still being made. There's a lot of copper ore down there I can tap as well. That might last me quite a while. Run back up and see what I can do with this area. I can actually set up all my inserters while I'm waiting for this to be done. So I want one in, one in, one in, out, 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 there, that, that, and then that, and then I need, that's going to be the ore. And I believe that's that sorted for the first one. Great stuff. Right, so I just need the ores and stuff in now, and electric. Let me have a look how many. I got a few of them. I might need a few more though. What am I out of? Copper? Oh dear. Run back down. Place these miners. And my power, where did I put my power? I think I put it quite a way away. I like these big spread out factories, again, especially when you ain't got to worry about pollution as much. It just makes so much fun. You can build your factory whatever size you want and really not have to worry about it. So if I drag that over, I'm going to leave that clear and just run down with it. This will supply most at factory until I start getting the bigger electric poles. This is going to bring me quite in line as well with the coal mine. Unfortunately though, trees in my way again as usual. Just get rid of these trees, and then we can drag this down. Oh, stuck. Glad I've got the tree farm mod and I can use this wood for something other than just being annoying and filling up my inventory. Like I say, when you start turning that into coal again, that makes things a lot easier. I could have probably set it up for this, but it does take a little while to get up and running properly. There. And I need the assembly machine. I can't even speak either. Right. So, I've got power down here. I can put one of them there, and that one there. Same on this side, there. In fact, let me just move those. There. Can I make any more? No, copper and iron that's letting me down this time. So, if I run this up here, I can run that way, that onto there, that onto there, and then I need the power setting up. So, that one will power them two, that one will power that one, and then I can bring that one down there. Take this up here by doing that. Right, so now I just need one of those, and that coal should be moving. So that should all now go up here. I'm going to need another splitter, which means I'm going to need to run back and grab some copper. But that should fill this belt nicely. I can then make this turn across here, split there. I could do it just taking that out for now, and that one, so that I can install my splitter in a minute and get a nice even load across them all. Right, I could grab a bit more copper so that I can make these splitters. That's stopped anyway. I could perhaps do it putting that into a chest just for now, although I'm going to start on the copper area very shortly. I'll grab that, and I'll grab all the iron. Let's have a look how much I've got. Plenty there. I'll show you the Titan mod actually now I've got all this wood. I can press that, and that'll just compress all the wood I've got into... oops, hang on. There we go. Yep, that's going to do that, and that'll compress all the wood into nice little piles, so it's not taking up all the room in my inventory. Right, so I need another one of them. That goes there. and that goes there. Right, so that should solve all that. That should be one. For some reason, TV's too loud in background. I'll just turn that down. There we go. Right, so that's now all doing that. I now need to set up power for all this. Quite simple on this, really. Although not with these electric poles, as I've just seen. I could have sworn it were a lot easier, but I keep thinking I'm using the other electric poles. So that's at the side of the chest. That's there like that. That's there, and that's there. Right, so now if I drag this back over this way, I can link up with power. Oops. Right, drag it over. There, that's them powered. Right, so now all I need to do is bring iron over, and then I'll have a nice steady supply. So I need to find iron, and I need 2 inlets of that. So let me just plan this out again. So I need a few more of them, a couple of them, and some of them. Right, so, and obviously that's going to use the load of my belt up, so I need a load more belt. So this one wants to come in over the top, and there's some there. So what I can do is if I set this up right now, I won't need to... that's in line, isn't it? Yep, perfect. I won't need to mess about later, and what I can do later is have all my train stations and stuff over here. Especially with having all this copper and iron, it just makes a lot of sense. Excuse me. Oh dear. Some more of that, make some more belt. Right, so I can now plan this out. And then start bringing that over, and I can make some more mining drills. And then I'm going to check on power situation after all this is finished. So that goes across there. It then goes under there. Oh, not quite. Oh no, in fact it could do with going there anyway and cut that one out. Put that one in. Right, so that's that one sorted. What I'm gonna do though, because I'm gonna have another run down here, is it only needs one. So if I cut it around here, send it down, it's getting dead on 50% then of what's coming in. But what I can do then there later is if I need to, I can actually set it so that it can split again. I can do like a 4-way junction there and bring more down if I need to split that, or more up, depending on how I want to do it. Chances are though I will need more. I'll put that to that. Oops, wrong way. Reason again that I'm doing that on coal rather than doing it on iron. The coal will never need more than a yellow belt, whereas the iron eventually is probably going to need more. So it just, again, saves time for later, so I ain't going to mess about too much. So that's that in as well. So they're ready now to receive iron. So I just need to hook this up. And that is what you call planning, almost planning for the future. Just jump that over like that. Again, all that's going to be replaced as soon as I start on steel. This is my main iron inline. We're having 2 incomes there as well. Once this starts getting to the point where I just can't smelt what I'm producing, or rather the other way around, I just make the belts 2 and bring even more in. So I just need to grab more belts again. Go. More iron so I can make more belts rather. And I'll set up this little area down here to begin with, just get rid of this. So if I set it up there and there, let's think about this logically, there, That one needs to go there and there, and that's that tapped. So if I bring this up, and there's the rest of it there. And this is gonna, yes. So now all I need to do is put the power in, and that powers all four. And I know that if I follow this up and then across, it's actually going to link straight up with the other power. There we go. Right, so that's iron coming in as well. So let's just check on the power situation. Plenty on there, even with all the miners running, and that's bringing it in. So next job then is the copper. But I could do with making sure that there's enough iron to support what I'm doing. I'm sure the drills, with being electric drills, work on a 2-to-1 ratio anyway, whereas the burner miners work on a 1-to-1. So let's just make sure this all works. While that's happening, actually, what I'm thinking is maybe set up some lights just to make things easier. It's only 10 packs. I can probably craft those. I can make 3 now. And I can chuck them in up there. And get that up and get some light running so that we can actually see what we're doing. Because I know how dark it is on YouTube. It can be a bit of a nightmare. 2, 5. Alright, all this is running smoothly now. And I can start dismantling my iron area soon. Just have a thing. Right, so I can stick them in there now, and then wait for these ones to do. Look at all that oil. Oh, a bit jumpy there. I'll go over here now, make sure how this is doing. See if any iron's getting down to the end. If it is, great stuff. It means I'm producing too much. Although, I don't think I'm producing enough. Oh no, it is, it's going past. Great stuff. Right, brilliant. That now means I can deconstruct this area over here that I made to begin with and shove the iron down this line. I'll stick these things in the science though first, so that can build up a little bit and enable me to make some more mining drills. In there we go. That will now finish off my optics for me at least, so I can make some lights for you. Nice and early on the lights, that's how we like it. Right, so if I steal all these, because I don't need them anymore. And plenty of iron plate, thank you very much. Right, let's see how many. Oh, 7. I need probably 4 more, just to make sure I can fill it all up, and then what I can do is put some more furnaces down as well. That'll make that life a lot easier. Got all that iron in there, and copper again. I've got loads of copper. Don't even need copper yet, but I will do when I start working on green science very shortly. Let me think. The copper area is going to be just below this. I could start setting that up and just do a 1 thing at the moment. But to be honest, with the amount of iron I've now got coming in, I want to make it even easier for myself and just build out my area where it's going to be, all the way to about here, and then combine them lines. I could do that later though, really. Let me think. Right, so I like a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4 in between them. There we go, so that's copper out. Excellent, so I can build some lights. It's all working, and all my drills are made. I'll quickly go over and put this in so I can put some more. ore through it and then get some more stuff set up so that I can make even quicker. Right, let's have a look. I can't really research anything else at this time. Right, so where's the belt? Over there. So if I brought that down, one there, that covers all that. One there, one there, perfect. Come down that way, and that. And then what ideally I want to do is drag it to here. And I'm out of belt again. Surprise, surprise. What I could probably do is setting automation up nice and early and getting a belt factory going for myself with the amount of belt I'm going to need. I could bring power over. I've got plenty of power cables, power lines, cables, poles, whatever you want to call them. Called a million different things by a million different people. Right, so that's that running. I should have all that belt that I've just made. Oh, would you believe it? Right, so that's that. And then I need that there to go into there. And I think I'm going to balance that as well. Takes nothing just to throw a quick belt balancer in, does it? Let's be honest. And there's not enough iron to back it all up, but it'll just balance it like evenly onto either side, so that this makes it even better. I didn't really need it though, but it will make a difference once I add in these these smelters as well. Right, so let's get this set up. So I need another 4 of those. One there. Oh, wrong place. There and there. Same again that side. That side. Oh, wrong way. And I need more of them. And I've got no more iron again. Oh, luckily though, I'm not a million miles away from lots of little chests with lots of iron in them. I do like running a buffer system. I've only recently started using it, but it does make life a lot easier. I have noticed that. Right, so just need them to hurry up. I can start placing these though, the bigger ones. So that needs to go there, and there. Power poles. And that's that. Right. So just needing them. And that's that sorted. So I've now got 2 lines coming in, which make even more. What I will do as well later, when I've got robots, is I'll set these up to only have so much in each chest, and once they've got so much, then it can go into stacking into the bigger things. Just on those, it'll pass into something else, possibly another passive provider with an area which has its own logistic network to be able to compress all the ores. Otherwise they start pinching from everywhere. Right, what I'm thinking now is, what time we on for a start? Actually guys, I'm going to call that for this episode, and I'll see you next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, it's been great. Hopefully see you next episode. If you like this one, rate, comment, subscribe. Cheers, bye.